Hey everybody, it's Lolly Guy. Yeah, I know this is the first time with my voice and everything, but I just really had to say something on this new Lawbringer nerf. I'll just be playing some of my personal favorite gameplay in the background, but I'm just going to be explaining what went wrong with this hero, what Yubi could have done better, and really mostly the mistakes that they've made. Because they really have ruined a hero that could have been really good, really interesting. Okay, so let's start off with the nerf. In the new CCU update, along with Warmonger, the new hero, they made a few changes to a few different heroes. Not too dramatic, like Orochi got an unblockable top-heavy finisher to all of his combos. So, I mean, that's a small buff for him. And of course the CCU changes with damage nerfs and stamina nerfs on lights, all that good stuff. But Lawbringer gotten an especially interesting one. His shove with his axe has been completely nerfed to the ground. It no longer has hyper armor. Any hyper armor. No frames of hyper armor at all. So even an Orochi light or a Berserker light, really anything, can interrupt it, which makes it utterly useless to use in pretty much any scenario. Because, oh, Lawbringer's going for a shove, let's just do a top light, boom. And if you guys didn't know, that's really Lawbringer's only opener whatsoever, along with his top light, which was 400 milliseconds, but what do you know? That one got nerfed as well, down to 500 milliseconds. And it's not a superior light, so it can just end your combo if they block it. So what they've really made Lawbringer is just a turtle. That's really all they've done. Lawbringer, all he is a sit for 20 minutes and wait for a parry. And if he doesn't get a parry, because they're half-what decent, then he's screwed. He can't do anything. And along with the CCU update, of course, all of Lawbringer's parry punishes, along with everyone parry punishes, but especially Lawbringers, have gotten nerfed. Just in the damage, and the stamina consumption's the same on heavies, I think. Not the lights, though. But the CCU update, all it was supposed to do was make offense a more viable option for this game. But all they've really done, at least with Lawbringer, is turn him into a turtle. They've turned him into exactly what they said they wanted to get rid of. They said they wanted to get rid of turtling and all that kind of stuff, but really all that they've done is made an even harder turtle. I know after Lawbringer's original rework, a lot of people considered him to be very strong. I even heard people call him the best hero in the game at that time. I don't agree with that, personally, but I can see where people are coming from. He was very strong. He had very strong parry punishes, and what people call the shove on red, which is they see an attack coming and they start a shove. And yes, it was a very viable strategy, and it was also Lawbringer's only opening attack. His side lights are 500 milliseconds, easily parryable by any high reps. So now that his only opener's gone in high reps, Lawbringer's completely useless. There's nothing you can do. The only thing Lawbringer is really good at right now is 4v4, when he can just use a zone after a parry or something to hit a lot of people. He's good at gank fights, but I mean, even now that he doesn't have his shove, I don't really know how much he can get done. They really have ruined something that was really great. Something that they probably should have done. There's a lot of things that they could have done with Lawbringer. They could have finally made a decent zone for him to use, considering it's... Well, I feel like everyone knows this. It's completely useless. They could have made a better zone. Could have given him actual hyper armor. They could have... I mean, if they given him openers, if he would have already had an opener to start with, then it wouldn't be a big deal if his shove got nerfed. Just stupid, in my opinion. That's really my take on the whole situation. I might make a part 2, might not, depending on how this video does. So thanks for sticking around, and please consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.